Turning 30 did not magically change my life, but my priorities changed. I care less about looking successful and more about keeping my money, my time, and my energy. These are the 30 things I no longer buy after turning 30 years old. Number one, getting my nails done. I used to do my nails once or twice a month, and then during the pandemic I simply stopped and I never went back. Since then I just keep my nails like this, natural, short, clean, and I use a good hand cream every day. This helps a lot. Base coat, the transparent one, once a week. And very sometimes I use a nail polish like this red one, but really sometimes. And I actually like my natural nails like this, just no color, just a base coat, and that's it. I also no longer buy the nails that you just glue in your nails, the easy and convenient ones as well, so I just keep my nails like this. Number two, also connected, beauty treatments I had to keep paying for. I am now very low maintenance when it comes to beauty, and I do everything at home from nails care to foot care, hair, skin, everything at home. And I don't spend for any beauty treatment, service, beauty salon, any of that anymore, and I'm okay with that. I know that many ladies over 30, they love their beauty treatments, but for me, these are just not my priority. Next one, trends and influencer products. I stay away from anything that has a big hype on social media or that I see everywhere in the streets. If it's trending, I feel it's not for me. And the influencer products, I keep in my mind that they are making money with the products because it's their job to promote products. I have to work and spend my money on the products, so I just don't buy. Unless it's something I already wanted and I was thinking about buying, and then I find a review that I like, then I buy the product. But I don't buy just because someone is promoting online, the influencer I like or something promoting products online. Next one, shoes that hurt. Can be a beautiful pair of shoes, gorgeous shoes. If it hurts my feet, that's no thanks. Life is too short and I can't enjoy my life and be happy if my feet hurt. So I only buy comfortable shoes. Can be heels. Sometimes you can find comfortable high heels as well. And I always buy size up just to make sure the shoes are comfortable and I can walk and live my life. Number 5, fast fashion and synthetic materials. I prefer less but better. One good piece that I wear over and over again and I feel good about is better than 20 or 30 from fast fashion that are just okay. And synthetic materials, once you try the natural fibers on your skin, it's very hard to go back to the synthetic ones. Fast fashion, I still buy basics from Uniqlo sometimes, but that's it. I buy the basics like this from Uniqlo. Six, clothes that need high maintenance like dry cleaning or special care every single time. If it is a winter coat or a special occasion dress, it's okay for me. But daily clothes like shirts or pants, that's no. I only buy what I can hand wash at home or machine wash. Like the silk, I really like silk and cashmere. Like this I can wash at home, my cashmere too. Because when you buy something that needs dry cleaning every time, you're not paying only for the item. You need to consider also the dry cleaning forever, for as long as you keep the item. So to me it's not worth it. And please don't try to do dry cleaning at home. I did it, I watched some videos and I followed this step by step on how to do it. I end up destroying 3 different pieces. Never again. If it is dry cleaning or need very special care, I simply don't buy it because it's just annoying to me. 7, clothes for my fantasy self. I finally stopped buying things for my fantasy self, the fancy heels and the fancy party dress and this and that for my fantasy self. And I think many of us buy for our fantasy self, the person that doesn't exist yet. Now, every time I want to buy something, I always ask myself, is this to my real life or to a person that doesn't exist? It's only a fantasy. And I have a very simple lifestyle. I work from home, sometimes I dine out with my husband, I go to the park, I run errands as well. Very simple, so I only buy things that I can wear on my daily basis, okay? No more fantasy self. Number 8, the 47-step beauty routine. Nowadays, I have zero patience for spending hours doing makeup or skincare or using many products. That's just no to me. My makeup is this. I wear makeup like twice a week. Very simple. I can do this in less than 10 minutes and just a few steps. Same for skincare. What I learned is that consistency and having a healthy lifestyle, good sleep, water, good foods, manage your stress is much better than a bunch of products. So I have a very simple skincare routine and makeup, and I'll insert a clip about the products I have, and that's it. I am in my bedroom now, and this is my skincare tray. I have these 5 products, and this is what works for me. This is what I like. For makeup, this is all. These 4 are for face. These 4 for eyes, these 5 for lips. Lipsticks I have 3 because one is nude pink, one is pink, one is red. I keep everything in this pouch, that I only have the cases of the products here now. And this sharpener, and that's it. 9 is still on personal care. I don't buy duplicates or inventory of anything. Each category I only have one, like I have one face cream, one shampoo, one mask, one each. I use until the very end and then I buy again. I not always buy the same. Sometimes I finish a shampoo and then I buy a different one or try something else. But anyway, I keep only one, use up until the very end, and then I buy something else. And this is something that you would be surprised about how much I can save on this. I don't necessarily buy cheap products, neither the fancy ones, of course, but I buy something in the middle like this L'Occitane face cream. I like it, it works for me, and that's it. Keeping only one, using up, saves a lot because I buy what I like, what works on my skin, I use up, and then I buy again. I don't have this need of be constantly buying something else and then I end up with 20, 30, 50 products and using none of that, so this works for me very much. I also don't buy anything full size to try. I try the products in the stores or I try samples, and if there is no samples or I can't try, I buy the mini version first. I don't buy anything full size just to try something I don't know, because it may not work and then it's just waste. And the next one, 10, is designer goods. I made a full video on this topic and I bought the designer goods for over 10 years as a reward for my discipline and also my financial milestones. But at this moment, after 30, I no longer can justify the prices. The prices are crazier than ever. It's very hard to justify paying $5,000, $6,000 for a handbag. Prices are crazier than ever. And online you see many videos about people saying luxury is over, nobody's buying. Well, I am not buying, some people are not buying, but in the real life, when I go out and I walk in front of these fancy stores, I see people lining up outside every time waiting to buy their stuff. So no, it's not over, just watch this. I no longer buy cheap and uncomfortable bras and underwear in general. Trust me, a good bra, good panties, good underwear in general, good socks that don't make your feet sweaty are just worth it. It's worth it paying more because the underwear should be invisible and you don't even feel that you have the underwear. So hold up well and don't be too tight or too loose or itchy. No, it has to be comfortable and it's worth paying more. So cheap underwear for me, not again. 12. Limited edition panic buys. I don't fall for this anymore because nowadays everything is limited edition, limited quantity and special, and every week new releases. I keep in my mind that things will always exist and I can still buy next week, next month, or in the next season. I don't have to panic buy something now that's limited quantity because nothing is really that limited. I can take my time to think and then decide if I want to buy it or not. 13. Tech upgrades are unnecessary to me. I have the iPhone 13 Pro from 5 years ago, my MacBook is over 10 years, my iPad too, so I only upgrade when something stops working. I'm not upgrading my tech just because there is something new out there, it's just a waste of money to me. If my stuff is working, there is no need to buy something else. 14. Subscriptions. I am finally subscription free. I canceled everything I've been canceled for the last 2 years, and this month exactly I canceled my last subscriptions, the 2 that I need for work I'm using for free now, and I don't pay for any subscriptions. These days it's really annoying that everything has become subscription, and not only you pay the yearly fee but always constantly upgrading, then you have to pay more. This is just annoying and I am subscription free. Maybe someday I will subscribe to something again, but as of now subscription free and I want to keep this way. 15. Gifts out of obligation. Well, I don't think anyone is obligated to gift me, and I don't expect gifts from anyone, and I stopped gifting people because of obligation. That's just no. I only gift people that are in this hand, my loved ones, people that are really close to me, and I always buy something the person wants, or I prefer giving cash so that the person can choose something instead of giving something useless. So gifts out of obligation, that's really no. And connected to this, 16, splitting the bill 50-50 just to avoid a conflict. I'm done with that. I let this very clear nowadays. If you go out, I pay for what I eat and drink, and you're paying for what you eat and drink. The only exception is my husband, of course, but other people, friends and co-workers, that's it. You pay for your food, your drink, and I pay for what I eat and drink. I hope you never had this experience, but I had, going out with people and then they order the most expensive thing in the menu or drink a lot expecting you to pay 50%. No, I'm done with that. You pay what you eat, I pay for my part, and that's all. 17. Diet products, supplements, and this stuff marketed as healthy. If it comes in a plastic package, it's not that healthy in the first place, so I prefer buying fruits or nuts instead of these things marketed as healthy snack because they're not that healthy, just expensive. Same for supplements. I stopped taking supplements, I only take vitamin D now. And supplements I took many for years, expensive ones, not so expensive ones. I didn't feel any difference in my health, my nails, my hair, my skin, nothing. The only difference was in my wallet. I eat well, so I don't need to spend money on supplements. 18. Daily coffee and vending machine drinks. I still buy coffee, sometimes like once a week or once in 2 weeks, and drinks vary sometimes, but daily not anymore because this seems cheap, like a little bit every day, but when you do the math in a full year, that's a lot of money spent for drinks and sugar from these drinks, so that's just no. Daily coffee and drinks, no. 19. food delivery and weekly dining out. I cook at home, very simple meals every day, easy and simple meals, that's all. Dining out, we still dine out for special occasions like every 3-4 months, but that's all. We don't dine out every week anymore. And I've been saving a lot since 1 year ago that we stopped dining out, and we actually don't miss dining out. So dining out for us is just for a special occasion, and food delivery not at all. And 20, extended warranties. I don't know about you, but in my experience, my things don't break while I'm paying for extended warranty. When things break, it's always 2 weeks after it's expired or several months after. So I just stopped. But again, this is my experience. To me, it's not worth it because my things don't break in the extended warranty always after. So I don't spend on this anymore. 21, I skip cheap jewelry and accessories in general. This is something I prefer having just a few pieces, a very small collection, curated one that I really like and enjoy wearing. And jewelry is something I'm happy to spend money on because I love, so just a few like this, some solid gold pieces, things that I like, again, quality over quantity. 22, things I like but don't love. It's worth waiting and being 100% satisfied with the purchase than buying something now that is just okay. And sometimes the best purchase is the one you don't buy. If it's not a clear yes, it's a clear no. If I just like but don't love, I am a little, that's a no. That's no. If I don't love or it's not something I really need, I just skip. I don't buy. Next one, 23, organizers and storage solutions for things I didn't need in the first place. I no longer spend money on organizing solutions or this kind of clutter, not making my life easier, just complicating my life. I just use boxes like these of products I buy or boxes from gifts. These are my organizers, or something from cookies like this one. Like this. This is how I organize my house. I don't spend money on this kind of organizers anymore. 24, expensive hobbies I don't enjoy. I no longer spend money on hobbies. First, I try for free, and then after a few months or even a year, if I really enjoy and think this is it, I love this, then yes, I buy the stuff or I buy a membership or something of something I really enjoy. But I don't spend money before just to try. Like once I spent a lot buying stuff to make cakes at home, beautiful cakes at home, and then it ended up being stressful to me making cakes. I had to dispose and donate everything, so just no. First I try for free, and then if I really love it, then yes, I spend money on it, but not before. 20 what? I have my list here because I'm a little bit lost already. 25, decor pieces without a purpose and the mass-produced holiday decor. The plastic mass-produced holiday decor, no, I just skip. And holiday, I have the intention to buy just one piece per year, but nice ones from the Christmas market instead of this kind of plastic disposable holiday collection. And for my home, I don't like having stuff just, for decor. I like having useful things with a purpose, like I have here a candle, a lamp, a clock, some books that I read, this blanket also I use when I'm reading, so everything that is, nice but also useful at the same time. And 26, also connected, furniture just to fill empty spaces. I'm living in this house for the last 2.5 years. Before that, I was living in my own condo, and I bought many things there just to fill empty spaces, and then I sold the place with everything. It was nice to find someone that was willing to buy everything, so it was nice. This house is also temporary for me. It's not the place I'm gonna be living forever, for like the long term. So I didn't buy too many furniture to fill empty spaces. I like the empty spaces. I only bought furniture that I need. There is no need to fill every empty space with stuff, because when I move out again, I have to deal with all this stuff again. 27. Random things on Amazon or cheap stores like Daiso, Seria, and this kind of shop, the cute stuff in Japan that I see almost every day. Just random things that I didn't know I needed, just browsing and I find cute stuff. Let me buy this. No, I no longer buy this random stuff that I didn't need in the first place, so just no. And I don't do much of online browsing as well these days, because you find something that you become obsessed about all of a sudden that just 5 minutes ago you didn't know existed. 28 things just in case. I stopped this impulsive shopping of buying something just in case because of the fear of missing out. Now, when I need something I buy, or when I really want, but there is no need to buy something just in case, because again, things will always exist. 29, almost finished, I promise. Social spending, like going out to drink with people I don't even like, or participate in events or parties I don't enjoy. I simply say, thank you for inviting me, but I'm busy or I'm going home. I don't have this kind of pressure for social spending on things I don't enjoy or being close to people that I don't even like. Not everyone like me, and I don't have to like everyone as well, so just be polite and no thank you, and that's it, no more social spending. And the last one, 30, anything to impress others. This is probably the biggest one. I'm done spending for approval. I'm living my own life and only I know what's important to me. I don't want to spend for approval from other people, because the only person that I want approval is myself, because this is my life. This is the biggest one. I no longer spend to impress other people or buying anything just to impress other people. So these are the things I left behind, and 30s made me more intentional about my money, my time and my energy. And if you want, please let me know what you don't buy anymore after 30 or after 40, after 50, that I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.